Turning armed terrorists are seen on Israel streets, gunmen seen going door to door, and innocent civilians are on target. At this point in time, this is what we are learning. The video that has surfaced now and is going viral on social media as well has been posted on Twitter, in which we can clearly see how the Hamas armed terrorists can be seen on the streets of Israel, and they've moved past Gaza. They're going door to door and going to target civilians here. Innocent civilians are on the target of these armed terrorists. Look at those visuals on your TV screens. This is unprecedented, what is happening in Israel at this point in time. Wars have been fought earlier too, but this is a big and as well as unprecedented terror attack that has now taken place on the Israeli soil. And what is being feared at this point in time is that, as Hamas has also been claiming, that many civilians as well as soldiers are in hostage. They have been taken hostage by the Hamas terrorist groups. There could be many more who are feared to be trapped at this point in time. All right, we have some big breaking news now coming in. We are learning after Rishi Sunak, now French President Macron, is also seemingly backing Israel, saying that we strongly condemn the terrorist attacks on Israeli soil. French president has said that we are in solidarity with the victims in Israel. My colleague Pradeep is also now joining us on the broadcast here, and also we also have geopolitical analyst Patikrit Payne on the broadcast with us. Let me first go to Pradeep Datta, my colleague here. Pradeep, the situation, as we understand, is quite tense, and this is an unprecedented situation. The latest that we are getting at this point in time is that now the Hamas terror group, the members of the Hamas terror group are now going door to door, attacking the civilians on the Israeli soil. It's seemingly going out of hand.
Still, yes, a very difficult time for the people of Israel and the Israeli government also. If I have to explain it to the viewer, let me explain. There had been the three phases of this unprovoked attack from the Hamas side, when today morning the people of Israel woke up to the blaring sounds of the siren and also those rocket explosions. See, first there was an aggression. About 5,000 rockets were fired because they wanted to give Israeli troops very less time to understand what exactly has happened, because they wanted to add that element of surprise. After aggression, there was infiltration. Under the garb of this aggression, they tried to infiltrate into the Israeli side using three routes: land, sea route, as well as the aerial route. And what is more important is that they used these paragliding machines to land into the Israel side so that they can target innocent unarmed civilians. And third part is the operation, as you have been talking about. Many of the people have been paraded naked. They have entered inside the homes. They have taken some people hostage. They have also occupied some of the police stations, trying to target them. I was going through the news of the Israel Times that clearly indicates that more than 300 people have been injured, and already helicopters have been placed into service to evacuate those injured and take them to the safer places and hospital for treatment. But what is more important is now the retaliation. Already Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister, has declared war. He has said that we are going to teach them a lesson, and something which they are not going to forget for ages together. And see, for that offensive, the biggest challenge for them
is... The situation, as I said, is seemingly going out of hand and is quite tense at the moment, because the videos that have now surfaced, the videos that are now circulating now, clearly show how these terrorists are going on streets. They are openly walking on the streets of Israel, on Israeli territory, going door to door, targeting innocent civilians. How is this going to be contained? Let me go to Mr. Payne also. Mr. Patikrit Payne, what do we make of the situation at this point in time? We've been getting these visuals since morning now. The situation, of course, has further escalated. And as I said, that these terrorists are walking clearly on Israeli streets, on the Israeli territory, and targeting innocent civilians there.
Well, first of all, this is no more a run-of-the-mill terror attack. This is a military-grade invasion of Israel that has happened. And, the terrorists that we see on the streets, these are mostly the towns on the borders with Gaza that Israel has. And invariably, these people from the terrorists that have come from the Hamas side have been trained. It is very, very clear that as an organization, Hamas could not have done it unless there is a very, very large support, training, logistical intelligence that was given by somebody else. it could not have been done with such precision where you launch 5,000 rockets. And it seemed that this time the rockets were just not conventional rockets. Some of them showed capacity to outmaneuver the air defense system that Israel has, which is the Iron Dome. And it also seems that the Hamas has a particular objective this time, because when you have these kind of incidents happening wherein they are parading Israelis in a naked manner, invariably it is going to have a very, very severe retribution, assault, retaliation by Israeli armed forces that would result in casualties within Gaza Strip. And then the very Hamas, which is what is doing right now, would show across the world, look, this is what Israel has done. This is how Israelis are persecuting Palestinians.
They're going to paint themselves as victims here. That is what is expected out. Then they've been doing it time and again. They're going to do that again as well. But yes, this is definitely the situation that has arisen at this point in time is in no manner something that could have been imagined. This was a surprise attack on the Israeli soil that took place in the morning hours today. And Israel, as we have been discussing it earlier as well, was caught napping clearly. This is beyond doubt. While many have come out in support of Israel now after UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, now French President Macron has also backed Israel. The world community is backing Israel, but the situation at this point in time continues to remain tense on the ground. We'll be keeping an eye on